Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you.
Okay, today we are going to be talking about A Midsummer Night's Dream. After we try and figure out the characters and who goes with who, we're going to concentrate on this key skill, which is finding the main idea in this text and in any text. So how do we find out the main idea in a text? Well, 3 techniques we can use are as follows. As you can see, highlighting the keywords, figuring out who the main characters are, and deciding what the most important events are. Now this play starts with Hippolyta and Theseus. They are talking about their wedding day. Let's look at what Hippolyta says in her opening lines and try and figure out the main idea using our techniques. 4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 days will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities. Okay, so if we use our first technique of highlighting and we highlight the main words here, then we can see that what she's saying here is that 4 days and nights will go quickly, and the moon will witness the night of our marriage. Now, because the language of Shakespeare is complex, highlighting the keywords like this will really help you to figure out what is going on in a scene and help you to find the main idea. There are 3 main ideas in this play, and they revolve around the 3 character groups. Group 1 are the lovers, Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, and Helena. Now, they lead a very complex storyline throughout this play, and it revolves around Hermia and Lysander being in love, but Hermia's father not approving. He wants her to marry Demetrius instead, who Hermia's best friend Helena is in love with. It gets complicated. So, the first main idea is 2 people are in love, but others do not want them to get married. So their solution is to run away into the forest. Here we encounter group 2, the fairies, in the magical forest. Titania the fairy queen and Oberon the fairy king. Meanwhile, they are arguing, and Titania says to him, "Not for thy fairy kingdom, fairies away, we shall chide downright if I longer stay." So Oberon is keen to play a trick on her to get even, and he gets Puck to put magic juice in her eyes. So the second main idea is that King Oberon and Puck use magic to play tricks on others. The third group of characters in this play are the mechanicals. They are the actors in the forest. They are busy rehearsing their play, which is a play within the play, called Msnd. They're going to be performing it at the wedding, so they're practicing hard in the forest. And as part of Oberon getting even with Titania, he gets Puck to turn one of the main actors, Nick Bottom, into a donkey, who Titania falls in love with. I've had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. So our third main idea is the play within the play, which echoes the idea of forbidden love between Pyramus and Thisbe, and the forbidden love in the main character group, the lovers. It also provides comic relief. So now we need to link the main ideas. How do these all join together? Well, Oberon takes pity on Helena when he sees Demetrius being unkind to her, so he tells Puck to put the magic juice on Demetrius's eyes to make him fall in love with her. Puck gets the wrong guy and puts a magic juice on Lysander's eyes instead, who now says, "I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love." This leads to a big mix-up. Both men now love Helena, and she thinks they're making fun of her. "Oh spite, oh hell, I see you're all bent to set against me for your merriment." Hermia is confused and angry too. After all, her fiancé is now saying he doesn't love her anymore. She says, "I am amazed, and know not what to say." Oberon is not happy with Puck for getting it wrong. He makes Puck fix things, and Oberon takes the spell off Titania too, and in the morning all is forgiven. When they wake up, Lysander loves Hermia again, and Demetrius loves Helena. And they all return to the city for the wedding feast, where we see the mechanicals, who perform their play, Pyramus and Thisbe, at the wedding, as they've rehearsed. And the play ends with everything back to how it should be. And Puck ends our play saying, "If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream." So I hope that helps to make it clearer what the main ideas in this play are, and I hope that we can remember to use those techniques of highlighting, finding out the main characters, and figuring out the main events to help us to follow the main idea in this text, and indeed in any text.